Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, the Dream Island Saga. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing quite well myself. We are here trying to explore this beautiful new island that we seem to have found with a nice curved lake here. And I do think that the tribe is going to start veering off in different directions pretty soon. The tribe is getting quite old. We're kind of listening out to see if we can find anything. But as you can see, everyone is kind of entering kind of middle age really in the people that we have at the moment, the tribe members, including Cianako and even Lack over here. They're all middle-aged. So we need to start having like this little bit of a baby boom really quickly. So let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Obviously, you're going to take a little bit of damage, my friend, which isn't the best. So we're going to have a beautiful, actually, little Sela might take pity on you and take that leech off. Now, do you guys have opposite immunities? Because that would be kind of cool. You don't, unfortunately. But Kuduk has Star and E, G and E. What about you? You have A and I, G and E. You guys would definitely be a perfect mate. So I need to sort things out first of all. Okay, Lako, we're gonna have you take these berries. Perfect. And can you attack? You can't. So you could actually mate with Tavan over here. There you go. Let's have you make a beautiful nest and attack. There we go. So you guys can start a beautiful little family. Over here we have this violet eyes little Vantata who is sick, unfortunately. Double immunity G, which would probably be a bad omen for this nest. And I think it would be enough for the gang to kind of kick Siriana out of here. She would of course take those berries and then she would be a little bit kind of resting in shame over here while her child is kind of deliberated on by the Rokuta, who seems to kind of call himself tribe leader at the moment. Now, I don't think those two would mate again, but I think Rokuta might take pity on her and be like, listen, we have opposite immunity genes. Let's have a child, a beautiful, full immunity child, and maybe cast out Vantata to the wild. Miliko over here, or Milako, I think she would hop down and then jump back up here and maybe just explore this little island for herself. I do love little Kaduk over here. He's so beautiful. He's so pretty. He has E and Star. So we're going to have to see who has E and Star. Oh, he could mate with you, little Reese, which would be kind of perfect. So let's have you hop up here and mate. So you guys can actually go ahead there. You guys can crack. So I might even have you make your nest under there. We're going to have you come up too. Maybe have the two girls make the nest underneath the tree. I think that would be kind of perfect. And then little Sela, who doesn't have a mate just yet, I think would be taken pity on by Rokuta. Then over here, little Vanu, you can go ahead and you can keep plucking away at these little things. Cianako over here, I think, oh, didn't mean to do that, Cianako, unfortunately. We're going to have to turn your ones back into pink for now. I think, ooh, don't want to do that. There we go. And I want to put little Vanus to pink too. Not yellow, you did not warrant the tribe leadership. And I do think, who has extra strength here? You have 2 strength and you have 2 strength. I think Rukuta would be the leader. So he might get the yellow one in the middle and then we'd reduce Kutak to these. Perfect, okay. So now we need to see who these guys will pass on. You're definitely going to pass on the mask pattern because it's beautiful. And I think we want to pass on that beautiful big nose. I think it looks cute. Actually, I kind of like the short snout for you guys. I think you would be one of those creatures. However, Rukata would be the cracker jaw. He would have that. He also would have this beautiful pattern, which again I think is the mask pattern. But we're going to have to just have a little bit of a quick look. He is pattern in shape A, and he has the mask. Okay, so he is mask and stripes. So let's give him the mask pattern. So it's definitely one of those things that's going to be passed across. Then over here we have little Stila. She will have the large nose, and she'll have that mask pattern that everyone seems to be kind of going. Milako, we're going to give you the mask pattern. And then we're going to give you a beautiful, I think we'd give you maybe the runner leg. Would be a little bit extra speed, I think. Kuduk will give you the mask and also that digging paw. I think we definitely need to give you a digging paw. Oh, I forgot, we need to get it once more, don't we? A digging paw, we need to do it 5 more times to unlock it there. So let's go ahead and go into the next phase of the tribe and see who we have. I see some familiar faces. I also see some beautiful twins down here. So let's actually have a little bit of a start down here. You guys see Cola and Kirdu. You guys are so pretty. So you guys had like a proper really nice little tribe over here. So I think because you both produce healthy babies, you would both mate again. And definitely create another nest. We're not kind of stingy on kind of nesting materials right now. So it's not really in the tribes. Oh yes, Tavan! Perfect. Okay, so let's give you the big nose since that's what you can do. And you also have a mane. And I don't know if we can give you that mane color. Chestnut brown fur, I suppose. Laco, let's give you the mask. And then let's give you the... I want to say big body, I suppose. Right, okay. So Serena, I think you... Okay, Vantata, we need to move you out of here anyway. That's something that we're just going to have to do. That nest is still unusable, so Sela, let's have you take those berry bushes from there. Can we have you, Rukuta, move up here? Just so he's taking over this nest, I guess. Can we even have you kind of pop down here, Serena, and just have like a little bit of another nest? There we go. And maybe even just... Yes, we attacked that berry bush. Perfect. So you guys can go ahead and take all that grass away from here. We no longer need that grass around. You guys did, however, let's, can we do the dig? We can indeed. So let's actually pluck that grass away so we can actually see your beautiful little faces. Perfect. So we had Cius over here, who's beautiful. She inherited her mother's like main color as her mask and her father's main thing as her fur, which I think is amazing. Nuvan over here does have that cracker jaw, so we're going to go ahead and give him that cracker jaw. And then we're going to give him, I think, because he has that big body, we'll give him the medium body. Ariana, you didn't have anything. We should have probably given you the cracker jaw, and then the spiky body would have been nice. Cius, we're going to have you have the mask, and maybe give you the moss brown fur, I think would be kind of cute. What is your fur color? You have red brown fur? No, you do not. How do you have red brown fur? You're like completely... How do you have black fur and red fur combination? There is no way that's red fur. Okay, well you have pattern shape C, so I'm going to give you pattern shape C if that's the case. That is not red fur. That cannot be red fur. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to have to accept it. Vanu, let's have you come up here and just explore. Maybe you take one of these little guys as your mate. We're not too sure yet. Sianako, let's have a look and take those berry bushes and let's do those digging little things. There we go. Let's give you a long part of your nose and let's give you that mask that we love so much. Rutata, I don't know, I think you would kind of just hold up around here. Guard this nest protectively. Milako, we're going to have you continue on going up this way just to explore. And you did find a nest, which is perfect. So I think you've earned the right to give birth. Right, let's go on to the next little phase of our little island over here. We still have a sick baby over here, but that's okay. Right, so first of all, we're going to move Milako into her nest. She's going to... I suppose she can pluck up those seaweed while we're there. Give us some more nesting materials. Oh, and she found a berry bush that's right next door. Oh, wow. You're going to set yourself up for success. Excuse me. Vantata, you are sick at the moment, so we will... Oh, and you do have the digging ability. So I think you would do a service to the tribe by digging everything up. But I think we would have to move you away just because you're a little bit sick, which isn't really good. Now, you guys are beautiful. Duke Van is so pretty. He got that beautiful little shorts now. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and give them a mask. I want to assign their traits really quickly as soon as we see them. The violet eye seems to be going straight through the tribe. So let's give you the big snout as well. Perfect. And I think Sela would be the first one to jump up and mate. I don't think she would be that kind of shy about it. And I do think Siriana would love to have another mate as well. And perhaps them two would actually, you know, share their nesting together. Rutata, I think you'd be more inclined to keep Roduk and his gang over here. I think you'd be okay kind of just fishing around and just kind of exploring. Maybe step down here so you can swipe up all those little pack materials. That way the children can grow up a little bit better. You guys, I think we will send all of you over to the here just to explore this new area. So I kind of feel like you guys would have to move on maybe, Tavan, because you're a little bit sick. And I do think Lako would want to see her children in a little bit of a better place. We might have to match them up a little bit better. But let's move down here for now. Sianako, it is your last turn. So I think you would leave little Vanu with the instruction of preserving this berry bush for everyone. And I think maybe because he has the big snout and he also has those big ears, we only have medium ears to give him. I kind of want to get the big ears, spend time in a hot climate. Oh, it's going to be a little bit difficult. We'll give you the mask pattern as well then if that's the case. But I do think that maybe like Cease or someone would actually pop down for you because you both have kind of different immunity genes. So I think maybe she would be kind of that way inclined to know who this strange creature is that's kind of lying around nearby. Ariana, let's have you pluck. There we go. And then can we have Nuvan jump out of the pack as well? I think he would do that. Can we have you guys jump around and maybe dig some more? Perfect. We will have Kaduk move over, mate, and mate. So you guys are starting a beautiful little family over here, which is perfect. You guys, I definitely think that this tribe would move on. I think they would kind of want to explore. It's a little bit rainy, but I don't think that would stop them. I think they would hop away from the nest and jump down. I think Lako would be one of those creatures that wants to, you know, just lead the way for a little bit of the pack, because I feel like their pack is a little bit different in terms of, you know, the rest of the pack over here. Let's do 2 more turns then and see what we get, because I'm very, very excited to get into this. Okay, so we have still another sick child, but we only have 1 sick child. Look at you! Koana, you're beautiful! Listen, Rokuta, if you could survive for ages, please, because you give birth to the most beautiful children ever. Okay, and who did we give birth over here? A little Crackerjaw Anala. Hello, little Anala. Can we have you pluck over here, maybe Milako? Who did you mate with to get little Anala? Can we have a little bit of a look at that? Who is Anala? Anala, you're down here. You are mated with Vantaku. That's who we mated you with. And then Milako, who was Misa and Kaduk. Oh, Misa, I remember you. And then we have Sila. So maybe we could have... Maybe we might have you guys jump up. I'm not too sure just yet. Serena, let's just move these guys on first of all. Lako, I think, would want to move her tribe onwards. I do think Kaduk would be kind of curious about this little thing, and then Kirvan here would be a little bit shyer. Sikola, I think, would be a little bit older and wiser. And I do think Tavan would be like, listen boys, come on, we gotta go, your mom wants us to move, let's go. So I think Kaduk would move down and leave little Kirvan here to move a little bit on his own at a slow pace. Now I don't know if the rest of the tribe would kind of want to know where they're going. So I think Misi would be a little bit curious and she would step to the edge, and so would Duke Kuvan. I think Rotuta would bode them well on their journey, but I don't think he'd take much notice in them. We have a beautiful little sick child, Vanta, who has double G. These guys actually don't really have a high G. The female, however... Oh, she can't breathe underwater. She's going to take damage. She's going to take damage. Okay, so the female over here, anyway, wouldn't be really good for Vantata, so I don't think he'd see his prospects with them. However, A and G and Nala wouldn't be good for him. What about one of these beautiful little girls? B, Cius would actually produce a really nice child with him, and I think that would be kind of cute. So maybe Vanu would come down here and pluck at these berry bushes, and maybe little Cius would pop down just to kind of see what he's doing, because she's grown up under this tree where they kind of crack the nuts. She doesn't really know much about the berry bushes. I think little Vantata, seeing this beautiful, beautiful creature, might just strike his curiosity just enough to hop across and just watch them interact. Now, I don't think the girls over here would be too little, they'd be too kind of, you know, bothered by it, because we do have Mies over here who did inherit her spiky body, so they're kind of giving birth to a lot of nice children over here. I do think Nuvan, however, would be kind of one of those creatures who wants to kind of fish away. Perfect, thank you. And then we have little Duke Van Duke over here, who's brilliant and beautiful. Reese, I think, would be kind of eager to have another child, I think. So we're going to have you guys mate again, and then you can do that. There we go. So I think you might maybe even just try this nest, just so you know that they'll grow up a little bit faster. Now, you guys, I think, would definitely destroy this nest, and I think you would maybe hop here. You guys would mate. you would make another nest, I think, because that's what you do, Siriana. You're desperate for children. I know she is. She's giving birth to beautiful children. I think she's so proud of the fact that she and little Sila over here have caught Rokuta's attention. So let's jump over here. I think Rokuta would kind of keep an eye on his children. Sila, however, would give birth and she would start another thing there. And I think Rokuta would hop over here just above the little tribe a little bit well. We could call them the Sandstorm little pack as they're kind of going across. And then we could call this the Island pack maybe and the Tree Cracker. And we'll have to see how their stories unfold. So let's go ahead to the next turn and just have a little bit of a gander. Okay, and obviously little Sea Cola took a little bit of damage that was unintentional. So we're going to move her across. I don't know if she can... there we go. Yeah, she didn't. She took quite a lot of damage there. But La Cola, I think you would hop up here. And you did find a berry bush, which would bode very well for the pack. Now, unfortunately, Tavan cannot have another child. But I do think he would want to cast his bones aside and bless this new land. So maybe he would hop up beside his mate here. Little Kirduke, I think, would want to go across, and beautiful little Kirvan here would want to pop up as well. Let's have you guys pop up here and just give you all these pink little gems that we have going. You guys definitely need to grow and get those genes that you want, because that's kind of what we do now. We give them all the genes when they kind of grow up. So let's give you the your mask, I think is what you have, and then Cicola. You have the mask pattern as well, and you have the yellow pack. Perfect, so you guys are done. That's perfecto. I don't think these guys would take much notice of them because they're kind of exploding on their own over here. Beautiful Anala, however, is a little bit too young. She'd kind of just be exploring. I think Milako would be kind of a little bit free with her because they're on their own little island and not kind of bound to the same rules that the other members of the pack are. Now, I do think Vanu, in his wise age, would kind of want to take a little bit of a mate. But I don't think he wants, he's taken an interest in Cease. Or, well, we definitely have someone else who's taken an interest in little Cease over here. And I think he'd want to prove himself. So maybe he'd come down and try and take some nuts down here. And I think Cease, she wouldn't be the kind of person who would take notice of that kind of thing. I think she's more inclined in the strange and wonderful. So maybe if he can catch this fish, we might actually decide if they can mate or not. So let's give him the small snout and the chestnut brown fur, or sorry, yeah, the chestnut brown fur, and she has the mask. Okay, so we definitely need a female for little Vanu over here. So his genes are E and A, so maybe... I think Mias would make a beautiful mate for him. So G and A, E and A. So you have A, so I actually don't think you guys would. But Anako would. So maybe she would hop across. That would be kind of an interesting little thing. Mias has G and A. So would any of these guys? I think maybe Mies might hop down to get to know this beautiful little Kurokir over here, or Kuvankir. Because I think she kind of knows they're a little bit strange and she wants to know why they're leaving. I do think Dukevan maybe would kind of hop down just to warn her and be like, listen, Dad knows that you're down here. He doesn't want you to go very far, and don't interact with the tribe. Let them go. Let them pass. I think he'd be very kind of a stickler for the rules, because he has his dad's kind of pattern color. And I do think he'd think maybe I can be as strong as him. I'll earn my stripes on my face, which isn't unfortunately how it works, but I think that's how he would consider it would work. Sila, let's have you move down here. Let's have you guys mate once more. You guys can start your pack. There we go. Let's have you hop out here. Let's have you guys mate again. And you guys can hop up into that nest. Perfect. And we would have him destroy the nest because that's very much how the pack goes. Koana has star immunity, has home island immunity, and A. So, would she mate with someone? I think she would be curious as well, but I think she would know enough to stay away. Little Ronukir over here is so pretty. I want him to mate. I want him to mate. That's a given thing. Okay, little Mies over here, you're gonna pop up this way, and I do think Anara or Anarina would come over here. She would definitely destroy that berry bush. Let's have you, Koduk, down here and pluck those little things. Duvankir, let's have you hop this way. So I think the Cracker Jaw children are kind of that kind of way inclined, that they all just want to crack these little nuts that they kind of find. I think they all kind of figure it out like to be like a little bit of a game. I think that's kind of what they do. And then Mies over here is kind of beautiful. Let's give her the mask and let's give her the small snout. Duke Van, we're going to have to give you the cracker jaw. And let's give you the mask, and then little Mies, we can give you small snout, and then we can give you... Oh, didn't we give her violent eyes? Let's give you small snout, so you're kind of okay there. Right, so one more turn I think would be okay, and then we'll kind of end this little episode off. So let's see if you can catch this fish. Okay, so he got a common cold, so he is taking a lot of damage. Okay, he's not catching this fish very much. Oh, he caught it! Vantata. You caught the fish, and I think that would be enough to get attention from Cies over here, who would kind of be like, yes, you're kind of interesting. So I do think little Vantata would hop over here, and I think she would hop down and kind of be lured in to his allure. I don't think Vanu's kind of taken much notice of that at all, and it's kind of just plucking away at the berry bushes. I don't think he kind of realizes that there's a whole other pack over here of little mates that kind of need his little genes. And I do think Mies would be the kind of creature that would pop over again, drawn over by that curious need of, what is a berry bush? Why aren't you tearing it down? Why do you decide to hunt away at these little things? And I think Reese and those guys wouldn't really mate again, just for a little bit, because a lot of their children are very, very young. You guys can pluck those grasses over there. You guys can do that. There we go. Have you guys pluck that grass and dig a little. Misi, who are we going to mate you with? I think we were mating you with someone over here, I think. Do you know what? Let's have you guys up here first. Anala, let's have you take those berry bushes. You found another berry bush, which is perfect. Can we have attacked that berry bush? We can't. But let's give you the cracker jaw. And I think this kind of pack's little lineage will be the blue eyes. So I think if we are going to a new island, we will bring that blue-eyed cracker jaw ability with us. Now we did lose our beautiful strong mate over here. But I do think Lako would kind of urge her pack still to kind of continue forward, seeing that as just an aspect of life and not really kind of an aspect of can we crack that? We can. And can we... Oh, no, get out. Can we hop you down here? Attack. There we go. And I do think little Duke Van would come down as well. I think he would be drawn down into their little allure. Unfortunately, I think he wants to look out for his little sister, but I don't think he realizes that he's going to be drawn over this way, because she's made up her mind, she's going there. Rokuta, we need to have some more children with you, actually, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, we just need to have that other children. So we might even have beautiful Sirena hop down here. You can hop over here and mate with them. Perfecto. Let's have you guys pluck up a nest. There we go. So we have this beautiful, beautiful amount of children over here. Ronuk here, let's give you a small snout, and let's give you that mask pattern that we like so much. Let's go ahead and give you the cracker jaw. And I guess we can give you the violet eyes, because that's kind of what you have, little Kirnu. Over here, Anako, let's give you the big snout, and let's give you the mask. There we go. And then Koana, let's give you small. And I guess we'll give you the violet eyes. Perfect. Okay. So let's just see here. I don't think Ronuk here would be kind of that excited to move around. Koana, I don't know. I kind of want to say that they'll explore over here, but they might actually not. I do think that Kirnu would be one of those creatures that wants to kind of see what's over there, because he does see a beautiful another cracker jaw creature, and there isn't any cracker jaw creatures around him that are female, so I do think he would be drawn that way, perhaps. Little Mies over here, what are your immunities? You have those immunities. You guys would not make a good child, so I think on the opposite side of things, you might actually jump back over this way. Koana, I think you might hop across here just to kind of see where the gang is going. I think maybe you got a little bit curious. So the tribe is getting there. They're getting into a good spot anyway. But that's going to be it today, guys. So thank you very, very much for watching. We have our little sickly fisherman over here who seems to kind of allure a mate for himself, and I think he's quite proud of that. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so very, very much for watching. Next week I should be home from America, so I should be able to take your names finally into like a giant list of things and actually add in the members of the pack that you guys want. But that's going to be it for me today, guys, so thank you very, very much for watching. It's been a complete pleasure. As always, please comment, like, and subscribe. It always makes me so really happy to see your comments. I do read them all. I'm so sorry if I don't reply to them all, but I do read them all. If you could like my episodes, that would mean a lot to me. It does give me a bit of an advantage in the analytics complicated thing of YouTube, in case you guys didn't know. So liking episodes really does help me out. And obviously subscribing if you can helps me out and knows what you guys kind of like and don't like. Alright guys, bye.